So here's a way to see this that can be really freeing. When you were a little kid, you went through little things that felt like trauma in your body, whether it's feeling abandoned, feeling abused, feeling alone, feeling scared, whatever it was. Even if your mom turns away for 5 minutes and turns back, you and your little body can feel abandoned, unloved, and puts you in a place of survival. When that happens, the little body doesn't know how to handle or process that to let it go. So what the ego is it's this energy that comes in that protects you from feeling that again. So you create a false identity as a protector or a people pleaser or a defender or someone that does all the achieving so that they don't have to feel that pain again. And when these characters are created, often we make the mistake of calling that me. I'm an achiever. I'm a procrastinator. I'm a warrior, whatever. But that's not you. That's the blanket that you're wearing over the pain that you don't want to feel again. And now we live in a time where we're being triggered dramatically. And what being triggered is something is being said or done that's hitting that area that's still unseen in your body. And it's past what your protector or your people pleaser or your controller was able to control. And imagine that this time the universe or life has made it so impossible for your little protector or your little controller to keep control. And you'll notice in this time, our controller, our defender, our fixer is unable to fix everything. Everything's becoming out of our control. So what happens? It starts to expose all the things that were hidden inside of your body. And now we're at a place where those things can be released. So sometimes when you finally surrender something, you end up crying something out. So see that as a suitcase inside that's finally being released. And imagine that the triggers are unseen things in your body that were waiting to come out. And imagine that if you stop kicking your defender in over and over, if you stop kicking your people pleaser, your achiever in, and if you stop doing things out of the protection of fear, what happens is the exposed pain that you felt as a child finally can come to light and be cried out. And you start to realize you're less and less of this doer, achiever, defender, and more of the now. And basically that, in my eyes, is the way to move to a new world, a higher world, a freer world. Eventually, you will realize that you can be the start of an inevitable triggerless world, of a world where finally, after you've taken your shield off and the release of all of these false yous come out, that you're just now, and you'll realize there's kind of a guidance that's happening that's helping you escalate and move forward and helping the things that no longer align with you just fall off. And you're not trying to keep them there in order to protect those suitcases. They're gone, and you're just freer and lighter and lighter. And inevitably, you're going to have less and less and maybe even zero suitcases as you keep going. And then you move based on what the universe or life or whatever you want to call it wants for you versus what you think you have to do so that you don't upset your dad again in 1979 or so that you don't have your mom abandon you, whatever. You're here to find the true access to yourself. You're here to heal. You're here to free yourself. You're here to create a world that will mirror you, because as you move and change and evolve, you will discover the world is going to mirror that. So congratulations on your false self having no ability to stay there. And congratulations to your true self finally coming to light. Congratulations on the release of massive ancestral pain, having just, this whole history of unconscious patterns that can fall off through you. You can finally heal your dead grandma. You can finally heal the whole history. You can rewrite your childhood. You can do everything through the now, through forgiveness, through seeing, through release. It is actually, even though it seems like a scary time, it's scary to the false self. It's actually a really exciting time if you understand what's going on.